Okay.
That maniacal laugh, boy. Yes, I found the right list. You get me?
Yeah, don't worry, nothing too messy.
I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it.
I know you are.
I'm here for it.
I know you are.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Oh, that mix is great.
Well, yeah, ginger beer. Mm-hmm. I think this one's better too.
Really?
Yeah.
We might have to swap afterwards.
Yeah, I think.
And just see.
Yeah. But I do like ginger beer, though. To be fair.
Joe, I started getting really ill at the end of last year, and it's so random. I'm not a ginger beer person, but then I really craved it.
Did it make you feel better?
Yeah, kind of. But,
it just satisfied the craving. That's
yeah, like it was that. So I was going to Costco getting crates of them, and then I overindulged, and now I don't like
24, then 24.
Yeah, like literally, like every day after work, I come home and I have one.
Bust that.
It's like, beer. You see when people need cigarettes.
You might as well just start buying the bottles, fam.
Do you know what I did once? I went on when I went to Asda, they didn't have the cans. I just bought the bottle.
Straight.
Oh, but all good?
Yeah. So everything rolling.
How long?
Like an hour.
Okay, that's fine. That's all right. But then that's what I liked.
That's good, man. Nah, ginger beer is the one still. That's why that's 85p and this is 75p. Because
I got this on the corner shop.
You get what you pay for.
Oh, I hate the fact that they've got the prices on them actually. Do you know what? Because I went to a corner shop. What night was it? Friday night. And I thought, oh, let me just get everything now.
Yeah.
Listen, I asked the guy, can I have Mailbu? He's grabbed the Mailbu. He's on the phone for like 10 minutes. I'm standing there for 10 minutes and I'm like, why? Like, what's going on? He said, oh, I don't know the price, so I need to call the owner. I said, put it down.
Wow.
I said, put it down. I said,
let
me take my cards and go. I said, clearly you don't want to be at work today. So let me just take it and go. But anyway, I won't ask you too many, like, why are you controversial? To be honest, do you think you're controversial?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. I think that...
Do you like being seen as controversial?
It's not really about like, for me. It's about, I just say the truth. And the truth is bitter and a lot of people can't handle the truth and they get upset and they get emotional.
But whose truth is that? Are you, like, the truth as in, okay, like, I've looked into such and such things and I know this is the truth, or this is just your logic that you're putting on people? I think I
put general logic on most things. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't think it's especially tailored to me or whatever. I think that it's just what happens most of the time. Do you get what I'm saying? And the problem is when people argue with me, they usually talk about anecdotal situations that are just like, oh, but what about these people in China? They do this. But it's like, bro, first of all, we're not even in China. And second of all, does this happen most of the time? No. Like, why do you care about what's happening there? Like, so that's why, like, yeah.
I don't know, because I always thought, like, the first time I saw you, I was thinking, there's this guy.
First time you saw me, you probably thought, I don't like him, bruv.
The first time I saw you, do you want me to be honest? I said, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I said, this, what? Like, at first, yeah, like, there was this particular video, and it's really going to bother me, because I can't remember exactly where the argument stems from, or if it was an argument, or you were just shouting, yeah? You were telling some girls, like, get out of the studio, and then I was just like, what the... I was like, what? And that video, it kept coming up on my TikTok feed. And I said, why is this guy so vexed? Like, what happened?
Yeah. I don't know which one, because I've kicked out a lot of girls. So
it's not just the one that I saw.
Oh,
this
absolutely
one...
not.
Do you know, this guy's house so vague.
What did the girl look like?
She was just some black girl. Yeah. But this one is like, you were going off, like she offended you. But then there was other people there. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was a personal thing that started
it off. Personal.
I don't know if it's just like, you guys were clearly doing a podcast and things got heated. So I'm thinking, how did we get there?
Oh, well, basically, like, I'm a nice person, kind of. Yeah. When you stay in my good books.
I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't start, there won't be none. That's the type of person that I am.
There you go.
Like, listen, I'm nice to everybody. Like, but you see me, if you see a side eye from me, oh, you've done something.
You get me? When I give you the look.
Yeah.
Like, bruv, calm down.
When you say hello to me and my face is dead straight, I'm like...
Yeah. Especially when it's in your house, so it's your thing. Think about it, because you got to remember, every time I've kicked out guests, and I've kicked out guys as well. It's not just girls, I've kicked guys out.
So this kicking out thing is a regular thing?
Like, it's happened quite a few times.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it's happened a few times.
Okay,
still.
tell us why.
Like I'm running a show. Well, I was running a show, right? And all I ask for is respect.
Of course.
Yeah. Like, I'm running a show. We have a tight schedule.
Yeah.
We have an itinerary of things we got to get through. If somebody's not cooperating or not listening, you're messing up the flow of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Everybody, obviously, you're there to speak.
Yeah.
But there's going to be times where, okay, cool, you need to chill because we're all trying to do something, innit? And some people are not team players. And when they don't play, get out, bro.
In those scenarios, what made them not team players? Like
at times when they're just not listening.
Yeah,
they're not listening to instructions, fam. Do you get what I'm saying?
What?
Like, for instance, like, keep quiet.
Wait, but what do you mean? Like it just wasn't their turn to speak?
Yeah, so, like, some people, some people, they love butting in. It's like they can't, like, not just keep a thought in their own head. Like, for instance, me and you talking, if someone else was here and me and you are having a conversation, and then you're saying stuff and they're like, yeah, that's right, you go, girl.
And you're like,
yeah,
relax.
And I'm like, bro, can you stop doing the ad-libs? Like, because it messes up the whole thing. Like, it's not just you here, you're not at home. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, this is a show. We're trying to do a professional thing.
Do you know what I thought? I just thought this guy don't give a shit about nothing.
No, that too.
Do you know
that
why?
too.
Do you know why? Because he's on camera. To be honest, here's the thing: like, we expose ourselves by doing this type of work, so we literally can't hide. And I guess in that moment, you were just being you because you were over whatever had happened, right? I guess you were just over it. Yeah,
like, just get out.
Yeah,
man.
but then I'm just like, this guy's really screaming at women, and I knew what the comments were going to look like.
Yeah, I don't care.
So sometimes you see, when I see certain things, it's not even about how I feel when I've seen it. I just think, shit, let me go look at the comments because I know what my initial thought was. Let me see if anyone thought the same thing.
Or worse.
And it's usually like 50 times worse because, you know, people like...
TikTok really hates me.
Yeah, because we were talking about this before, weren't we? Like, about comments and stuff. But I always say the same thing. Say this shit in real life. I told you, I'm not a war girl. Listen, I don't want to break a nail. I don't want to lose lashes. Look, me and my little 3 inches of hair, I don't want to mess it up. Yeah? But I promise you... Try this shit in real life.
It's not going to end well.
Don't do it. Like, don't.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like, but for me, more time, like, the people that just say stuff, they're keyboard warriors, innit?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, more time in real life is love. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I get recognized, not to be arrogant, but I get recognized a lot.
No, but you do. You do.
So, like, more time is love. Oh, keep doing what you're doing. Oh, yeah, sick. Even girls as well. I've seen you. Like, they may even... Sometimes I get the feeling, she may not like me because of what she's seen. But she's just like, I seen you, you're rude, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was in Box Park the other time.
Yeah.
Just normal, doing my thing. And then, a girl came up and she said, I know you from TikTok. I was like, I'm not that bad, you know? She said, no, you're rude, you're rude.
I do try to give people the benefit of the doubt because, again, I know what it's like from the other side. So I don't want to judge you. So even when we were talking before we started recording, you were like, no, if you got something to say, like, just tell me. And I'm like, don't worry, I will. But then it's like, I would never bring anyone here just to get onto them. Of course, because I'm just...
I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm just as curious though. Like, I just want to know.
No,
I'm just as curious.
I like to get over, like... My mindset is weird, like, because when I meet people, especially if I think I'm going to potentially be friends with them, I want to get past all the bullshit first. Like, so if we got to fight, let's fight now so we can be cool later. And usually what I found is people that you usually have a beef with and then you become cool after, they potentially become your best friends.
Honestly, because
like,
there's a lot of like unspoken things. So, just preconceived notions about people, like when people see you on TikTok or whatever. But me, I have my views on people, but then sometimes I won't say anything because I'm like, let's just be calm. Let's not raise the elephant in the room just yet. And let me just see. And sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm taken back and I'm like, I was a bit wrong about you. I know I saw X, Y, and Z, but there is a nice side to you. I do believe that there are nice sides to people, but I try to hold it because I've been wrong a few times in my life. And it was a load of shit. Yeah. So...
I've learned that as well from my side of things, like not to judge people as well, because I've been judged a lot. Then you don't really... okay, I can't really do that to people because I know there could be a different side to the story. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because that's like the other show that I do where we talk about sex most of the time. People think, this girl, so this is what you're talking about. Listen, I'm talking about what you lot are doing. Like, your mums are doing it. Some of you, your mums, listen, you see them aunties in the group chats. I've been in WhatsApp group chats with aunties, you know. Them aunties are on stuff.
They're active.
They're swapping videos and stuff like that. I'm sure some of it is illegal. I'm not even joking.
They're outside.
But they outside.
Yeah.
They're outside.
They're banging young guys as well.
Okay, right. Let's do the intro.
And that's not even no cap. They're banging young guys as well. But smile on their face.
Hey guys, welcome back to SoNicky Podcast. It's me, your favorite homegirl, Nikki. Guys, once again, it's nice to see you, and I need your help, please, because, my page needs to grow. The numbers need to grow. I want people locking in, tuning in. So follow SoNicky Podcast on Instagram and also follow SoNicky Podcast on YouTube. So my guest today, I wanted this guy to come on because I was very curious about him as a person. Didn't always see the greatest things, but I just feel like there are always different sides to people. And seeing him on BKChat recently, I've definitely changed my view on him as an individual. And there's actually a lot of things, strangely, I can agree with. So I might be letting the girl side down this episode, but I can't lie, I'm going to hold that because sometimes it's not every day women versus men, okay? So I've got King Richez on the show. How you doing?
I'm all right, man. How are you?
I'm very, very good. And at the beginning of every show, we always introduce the SoNicky Special. So the SoNicky Special is what we're drinking, and I always provide what my guests want. So King Richez requested Mailbu and lemonade, and my variation is Mailbu and ginger beer. Is literally however much of which one that you want. There's no count. We're not counting the ounces. We're not counting the liters, milliliters, whatever it is. They're just good mixes. So that's today's SoNicky Special.
My mix is better though.
No, my mix is better. Yeah.
That's up for debate.
We'll try. No, we'll swap each other's drinks afterwards and we'll see. But
no
I know I
worries.
like mine. It's giving like summer flavor, like Mailbu, ginger beer.
Hey, this one's giving just like holiday vibes.
No, it's giving burp.
No, tropical. That's more burp.
No,
That's
it's
ginger
giving
beer.
burp.
That's more.
It's giving burp.
Well, I don't know, you know.
It's giving burp.
It tastes good though.
Because somebody said, Sprite, you could fry fish with it. Like,
wow.
you know, Twitter's a stupid place.
Yeah.
So, you know, on Twitter, you will find stupid jokes like that. I thought that was hilarious.
No, that's mad. Still.
Anyway, so I do want to play a quick game with you. Okay, and this game is called I'm Curious to Know, right? So I'm going to go first. I'm going to ask you maybe like 2, 3, maybe 4 I'm curious to know questions. There are things about you personally. Just think if you have any for me, you can always fire back at me if you want to.
Cool.
I don't think my last guest that I did this with, I think he did ask me some.
I'm going to say classified to some things because I'm like, get me? A bit of a secret agent still.
No, what the hell does that mean?
Do you know what it is, yeah? Because I've been doing YouTube for a bit and like I've had a lot of trolls and a lot of like trolls and people trying to like dig and do weird stuff. So it's kind of taught me to be kind of like more reserved.
Okay,
with
no, I hear that.
You get what I'm saying? Like people,
I hear that.
People are just weird on the internet, man.
I was going to say something about how I know, but I'm not giving anybody no more.
Yeah,
I ain't giving you no more.
Like, no one can know who
platform.
I'm dating or any of them. Nah, bruv, nah.
It's
fam.
okay. Listen, we
No,
don't
I'm not
say
saying
names.
that to you. I'm just saying in general.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, we don't need to say
names.
names. You're forgetting the other show that I want. Listen, if people could know names, trust me, they would
That's
love
what
to
I'm
know
saying,
names.
man.
And we'll never do that. So this game, I'm curious to know. I got it from a podcast called Cocktails Podcast, guys. It's by Kiki and Medina. They're based in Atlanta, and the game is great. They've actually curated it into a card game that you can buy. Girls, I actually have tried to buy it like several times. I've asked my people in America to bring it over and it's forever sold out.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a
serious.
cards game. Like, it's to help people get to know each other, but it was meant more for a dating game. But of course I did my own twist to it. Yeah. So first of all, I'm curious to know.
Let's go. Let's do this.
I'm curious to know. We start off with an easy one. Yeah. What is your origin? Where are you from?
Oh, Nigerian. Yeah.
Are you Nigerian?
Yes.
Shut up.
Yeah, they are.
You're Nigerian?
Yeah, fully.
Shut up.
Yeah, I always get that.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah. What do I look like I'm from?
I would have said Caribbean hundreds.
Yeah,
but I don't know what islands. You give St. Lucian.
People say they're not sure, but when I don't know. Yeah, sometimes they say, oh no, yeah, you look Nigerian, and some people say, nah, I would never guess that. I don't know.
No, yeah. If I was to name one of the islands, you look like maybe St. Lucian.
I don't know. Maybe I've got some mad
because
out there.
when I tell people I'm Ghanaian, they don't like. People are like, "Are you serious? You're Ghanaian?"
Yeah, I didn't really.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think you give me them vibes. You don't give me them.
People say Nigerian or Jamaican.
Yeah. One of those two. Yeah.
And I get that same reaction.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to know. You've already touched on it. Are you single? Because I feel like some of the girls will ask.
Listen, as far as internet knows, I'm forever single. Innit? So, get me.
The PR
No, but I am single for real though.
Okay, so why couldn't you just say that?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, girls. I've done my duty.
Hey, listen, King Richez is official on Instagram anyway. Get me.
Girls, I've done my duty. Okay. Are your DMs open?
Yeah.
They are. Do you respond to DMs?
Yeah. Not all of them. Some of them are on request, bro. They stay on request. And then there's the what is it? The general and then the other one, bro. Like
There's a request and then there's primary and then general.
Primary and general, yeah.
I don't understand why Instagram have done that.
No, I'm happy they did that because now you can categorize people's, bro.
Really?
Yes. Some people need to stay requested. Yes.
Oh my God. I'm curious to know what 2 words describe your love life. I know you said you're single, but yeah.
Active and active and interesting.
And interesting.
Yeah.
Elaborate a little.
In what sense? Which word do you want to elaborate?
What makes it interesting?
Interesting, because it's funny what life puts in front of you, innit? You get me? It's interesting how things just line up certain times, innit? Get me? You're the right place at the right time with the right person, and then you just click, and then boom, and then you do what you do, and then there you go.
That was such a man answer. It was ridiculous.
What kind of answer do you want?
You said a lot of words.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they meant.
No, what I'm saying is that it's interesting how you could be somewhere and then you just coincidentally at the same time, the same place as somebody else.
Yeah.
And then you just hit it off and then boom, boom, boom.
Was it someone from the past?
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, in general, innit? I'm just saying, every single time, every single situation I've been with somebody, even if it was a serious one, it's always been some mad coincidental right place at the right time with this right person. Yeah, when
you say that, it's giving somebody from the past and you guys ran into each other.
No, it's just there's a few girls from the past I think, just meeting them was just some meant to be type business. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm not with them now, so it don't really matter.
I don't think that about any of my relationships, but...
Is it?
Maybe one.
You just think it's whatever?
I just think when we're done, that's it, we're done.
Yeah. When it's done, it's done.
Yeah. Anyway, last one. I'm curious to know, what is something that strangers incorrectly assume about you?
They think I'm a misogynist. People always think I'm a misogynist.
Well, now, why do they think that?
Because, I say a lot of things that, they're not prepared to hear. But I always tell the truth. And a lot of people they're not used to hearing the truth from men because men lie to women a lot. So,
when you say people, is it mostly women?
Yeah, it's mostly women that are upset with me. But the thing is, I grew up with women. Do you get what I'm saying? And most
it's
of
always the ones that grew up with women.
No, but most of the things that I know or I believe, I've been taught by a woman.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's when women say you got misogynistic views and not really, fam. Not really. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying stuff that the guys that want to smash, the guys that are trying to get inside your box, they're not going to tell you that.
First of all, you don't need to say box so harsh like that. You said your box. Okay?
Yeah, I just want to make it clear what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying? So, because for instance, if a guy meets you, and it's not in a setting like this, he sees you out, a brunch, DLT, Malta, wherever, you get me? Boom. He's not going to, come and say stuff that might trigger you. He's going to say stuff that he feels that, it's going to make you feel nice, we're happy. He's a great guy. Yeah, I want to get to know him better. He's not going to tell you the truth. He's going to lie to you.
Do you know what, yeah?
Sell you a dream.
Before we go into that, because I want to touch on what you've just brought up, yeah. Do you have any I'm curious to knows for me?
How long you been doing podcasting?
Podcasting has been 2 years, but I started presenting first. So I was doing radio.
Oh,
yeah.
You're doing radio?
Yeah, I was doing radio. And I was doing like interviews with like independent artists at events and stuff. And yeah.
What's your who's been your most favourite person to interview and talk to on camera?
Oh my God, I have loads.
Like who's the first one that comes to your head that, that was sick talking to them?
The first one, Suki Hannah.
Oh,
yeah,
swear.
I love Suki Hannah. Like, we were just on the same vibe. Like,
you're on the same vibe
we were just on the same vibe. But because of the conversation, you know, because we were talking about sex and stuff, and clearly, yeah.
She's on a million. When it comes to sex, she don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's mad.
Don't...
Nah, because you said that we're on the same vibes. I was like, yeah, man. Sick. That's funny, boy. All right, cool. Yeah. So, all right, another one, yeah? Okay. So when you first saw me on TikToks, tell the truth, did you hate me? Yes or no?
I didn't hate you. I just said this guy's an idiot.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
That was the worst thing you thought about me.
No, honestly, that was the only thing. But only because I was just thinking more of like how far it would go. Because like I said, I know both sides of doing this, being a viewer and being behind the camera, and I know how clips can look. But that clip was so intense that I was just like, what are you doing? Like, you know, and like I said, I didn't actually have full context of that conversation. So I didn't know if it was, like I said earlier on, a personal thing or if it was a like discussion that just got out of control. Yeah. So that was my honest opinion.
Yeah, a lot of people, they didn't like that. Yeah.
But then talking to you, it don't seem like... Guys, by the way, we've been in the building for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we've been talking for a while. So yeah, I know people are going to be like, but you just met him. Mind your business.
Yeah, man. Chill out.
Yeah, chill out. But but from talking to you, it's completely different. But yeah, it is actually. And even when I saw you on BKChat, I went, I said, oh God.
You know what's so funny about that? You know the girls that are on the show with me?
Yeah.
They had that same, because I'm cool with like most of them. They was like, when they heard that I was gonna be there, they was already on the, oh my God, this guy, like, what is he gonna be like?
I thought you were gonna come and fuck it up, because what are there, 6 episodes now? Yeah. And
there's bare episodes to go as well.
Yeah, I know there's a few to go from what I heard. I always do my digging, don't worry. Yeah. I always do my digging.
The homeworks.
Oh, I do the homework. But I was just like, when I saw you, I said, this is about to go apeshit. But then when I started watching it, I'm like, okay. I said, this guy... I was like, why did we not see this before?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I thought. I was just like, because there was other people that I saw on that cast and I went... What? Literally, I'm like...
You see what it is, yeah? I feel like with BKChat, and this is why I was so enthusiastic to go on that show, is because it's like show my real personality. Whereas like when I was doing the podcast, I was there doing my role as the host. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get through this agenda and I'm trying to make it very rigid. Whereas when I'm on BKChat, it's just...
You're part of the conversation.
I'm just being myself, innit? 100%. So it's different vibes. And
why did you... Actually, how did you get on the show? Did you audition or did they reach out to you?
Nah, do you know what? Yeah, it's about who you know, not what you know. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, basically, I got pushed forward by mutuals, people that knew people that work with Trend Central. Okay. And then they was like, yeah, get King Richez on your show, bro. Like, okay. Do you get what I'm saying? And so like, boom, it was pretty much a done deal. The first day I went there was the first day we started filming. Like,
really? Yeah. So you just went straight into it?
Straight into it.
Did you know anyone else that was going to be on the show?
I knew China from before. China had been on my podcast like about a year and a half ago or whatever. I knew Lois already. She'd been on my show before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's done... Okay. Because with her, the first time I saw her was when she did Off the Record, when she was talking about her divorce and cheating and stuff. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, girl, like, I really felt for her.
Yeah,
I
it's
did.
a lot. It's a lot. Lois is a really nice person. To be
Yeah,
fair.
and then when I saw a different side of her in Backchat, I said, "Ooh."
Yeah,
I said, "Okay."
She don't have it still. But
Yeah.
big up to Lois as well.
Yeah.
Get me? But yeah, like who else? I think that was it. That was the only ones that I knew from before. Yeah.
Okay, so like, who is the easiest person to get along with?
Gabs.
Gabs. My Gabriel.
See Gabs, yeah.
Big up Gabs.
Gabs is my guy,
he's
man.
due to come in because I told you downstairs I wanted him to come this week.
Yeah.
Like, because I was supposed to come in here Tuesday, didn't happen. And then I was like, if I can get him in here this evening, and I thought, something told me we won't have time to do 2 shows or even to have you guys together. I don't think the time was there. But yeah, Gabs is due to come up here.
You need to get both of us on one time.
At the same time?
Yeah.
All right, let him come up here because I think maybe my next recording, it might be him actually. I've got a list.
Get me him and some girls as well, man. Get me. It'll be interesting. Still.
Listen, I can't control you two. I suppose, like, I know Gabs, like, I met Gabs when I was 15 or 16 up until now. It's been a very long time. And he's the same person he's always been. You see, what you see is what you get.
I can imagine him being like that young
let me
as well.
tell you now, yeah, I can't have both of you in one room.
Yeah.
Because you two bouncing off of each other.
Yeah, it's a lot still.
Like, because even when me and him speak one-on-one, I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, take time.
Yeah.
But then you two together bouncing off of each other.
We'll just be laughing the whole time.
I know,
Just
that'll be a funny
laughing.
episode.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I might make that happen.
Yeah,
I'll make it happen.
I'll chat to him as well.
I'll make that happen. But yeah, so Gabs was the person who was easiest to get along with.
Yeah, like, because the thing is with him, like, as I said, I can imagine how he was when he was younger, and I can imagine growing up with someone. I've got friends like him already, so I can. It's like, yeah, like we're kind of from the same kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, man.
Who was the person who you liked working with the least?
Ashley
Banks?
Yeah. I don't really like her still. She don't like me as well. I think she fancies me, but she don't like me. Maybe it's because she fancies me.
I said only because I had another guest on who didn't get along with Ashley as well. So
there's a running.
Yeah, I've
theme
met
here.
her before.
Oh, that must have been pleasant.
Do you know, I'm gonna cut this out. There's too much backing on Ashley.
Hey, big up to Ashley though, innit? Like, you get me. You did
Big
your
up
thing.
Ashley because listen,
You did your thing, innit?
Yeah, she spoke her truth.
Yeah, she spoke her truth.
She spoke her truth, and that's the thing. You can't be mad at people for speaking their truth. It
No,
might piss you off, but
My thing was, listen, this is the thing. Like, I never judge anyone. Like, the reason why I didn't get along with her is because she always used to come for me. So when you watch like the more episodes of Backchat, you're gonna see that she's just coming for me, like for no reason. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So
okay. Because
see.
what it seems like is that there was a lot of things behind the scenes, and then from some of the information that I've heard is that she was involved in a lot of the things. I don't know, but yeah, I won't find out from her because I ain't gonna call her to come up here. But
you should, man.
Yeah,
You should bring both of us on. So,
Nah.
Yeah, me, Ashley.
Ashley
and Gabs.
that would be the Ashley, Gabs and King Richez show. I will not.
Nah, you got moderate.
I don't know if I could control that room.
You better control
I would
it.
give up. I'd be like, oh my god, like
You
what
better
is
control
this?
it. What the hell?
Did you watch Backchat before you went on?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
What is it that you liked about it?
It was just raw, innit? Like, anything could happen. Like, and it was like people that you can imagine you knowing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, when you watch TV, it's very manufactured.
Yes.
Like, Backchat was like, they're in someone's house. You could be in there as well, and they're chatting, innit? Going back and forth, and it was relatable. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so I liked it.
Okay. I filmed an episode of Backchat once, but it never came out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because this was the time when Trend Central went through that period where things on their channel got deleted. So it was actually, there was 2 guests that season. One of them was me and the other one was ZZ Mills. Okay. And those episodes never came out. Oh. And then I just remember driving on the way like to go, and then I was like,
I don't think ZZ Mills likes me.
ZZ Mills don't like you?
Yeah.
How do you know that? Or why do you feel that?
Because I did a video. There was a clip where I kicked a girl out. And then she
probably the same clip.
Yeah, it's probably the same clip. And she retweeted it, and then she was saying, "Who is this guy? He's a weirdo. Like, women, we need to stand up. Like, we need to stop this guy." And I was just like, "What are you doing?
We need to stop this guy."
Yeah, it was something like that. Like, and I was thinking, Zizi, like, honestly, yeah, I rated Zizi Mills. I always rated her, like, do you get what I'm saying? And so when she did that, I was like, what are you doing, bro? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, like, yeah. And then we was talking in the DMs about, like, all right, let's me and you debate type thing and do a video. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then like, she just
it never happened.
Quiet, yeah.
Okay.
Because I think that would have been a sick video.
Yeah, I like Zizi Mills. Like, I have a lot of respect for her. I don't think I've ever formally met her. Like, I've seen her out and stuff, but like, I just respect her for what she's done. Like, just absolutely. Her growth. I think her growth is amazing.
Yeah, no, I think she's sick.
And I think she articulates herself very well. Like, she's somebody, especially like me being a woman in this space as well, I can only respect what she's done. And I do like her stuff as well. And I actually really like her on Capital Extra too. Yeah. Like, she sounds sick on there.
That's the thing. I used to, that's the funny thing. Before I was doing my YouTube shit, I used to watch Zizi Mills' show when she would interview rappers and all of that. I used to watch it and be like, oh, this is sick. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So when I saw that tweet, I was like, oh, like, why? Like,
you were just like, don't do this.
Yeah, don't do this. I want to work with you type thing. I want to possibly collab one day, but it is what it is, man. You can't please everyone.
Maybe, you never know, that could change.
Don't know.
What? Listen, don't give up.
No, not on me. I'm saying maybe she probably would
from her side, or she would want to do it. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Well, Zizi, if you see this, let King Richez know. I think it'll be good. It'll be funny.
think we would have an epic show. I really honestly believe that.
Okay.
But anyway, moving on.
So, right. So the last episode of BKChat, funny enough, I had just watched it. I don't know what day it came out. I think Friday or something. So there was
Wednesdays 8 o'clock. Wednesdays 8 o'clock.
Guys, BKChat every single week. Trend Central's YouTube channel.
Bare episodes. Hey, it's mad. It's mad.
Every Wednesday at
8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 p.m.
So this topic, like, I'm glad this topic came up because, this thing of, all right, the topic was, what would you do if your partner, so let's say, for example, King Richez has a partner, he has a child, the partner is with not the child's mother, so this will be the child's stepmother, if she had smacked him, if she would smack, like, let's say if you had a son and she, like, smacked your son, what would your response be? And the conversation spiraled onto dating people who have kids. Now, I don't think it's been a year yet, like, just almost a year ago, I was recording a show called Borough Section, and I said, the reason why I don't want to date men with kids is because for me it's an attachment thing. I'm such a lover girl at heart, especially with kids. I love kids. I've been working with kids for like 12, 13 years now. Okay. That's how deep I be loving these kids. So, for me, I wouldn't want someone to come into my life with a child and everything's great. The child's mother could be amazing. Me and her, we could get along. And then one day, what I think is unthinkable happens. The man leaves, and it's not just one breakup, it's two breakups. Yeah. That's my biggest fear. And I haven't always shared that view. I did share it on Borough Section, but then when I've said it in the past, like, why I wouldn't want to date a man with kids, that's one of the reasons why. And of course, I just don't want to deal with a family situation. Yeah. Like, you know, that's the reason why.
Playing somebody's unsaved game.
Exactly. Like, I don't want to be in the middle of like fire when my life is peaceful.
It's just long.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I haven't had kids yet. And then I remember when this clip came out, the person who edited the clip put on it, never dating men with kids. So somebody who is unfortunately popular on TikTok, I've blocked him so I don't see what he does anymore, wrote in the comments that I should be ashamed of myself for not having children because I look like I'm 40 years old and I'm talking about not dating men with kids. Right?
Wow.
So this is my standpoint, guys. I know that was a mouthful. But then on BKChat, you said, King Richez said, listen, why am I looking after another man's nut? That wasn't my nut. So I thought that was such a crazy, like, analogy.
No, but it's not, it's real life. Yeah, that's what it is.
But then I feel like for some reason, like me as a woman, when I've spoken about not dating men with kids, it's like people are like, oh, why? And, you know, I get a lot of backlash for it, even people that know me personally. But then when a man says that they don't want to date a woman with kids, somehow the goalpost is moved. So I want you to tell the people why, those who haven't probably watched BKChat yet, why wouldn't you date a woman that's got kids?
Well, it's quite logic based and like simple, really. Like, I don't want to play another man's unsaved game, right? And I don't want to look after another man's ejaculation. Okay? Another man's nut, another man's climax. Okay? I don't want to have to pay for his pleasure zone. Okay? Like,
So why does the child only represent that?
no, it's not about just representing that. It is what it is. He busted a nut inside her and produced a child, and then now he's going to go and live his movie out in the world with other women, yeah? And then me, Mr. Mug, I'm going to come and start paying all the bills for everything. He should be looking after his own child, and I want to look after my own children. It's a very simple thing, and I don't think that anyone, whether it's a man or a woman, I don't think you should get any kind of backlash because you want to have your own family. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think that in our current society, which is very like dysfunctional and warped, now they're trying to make things that are not the norm to be the norm. So it's like, oh yeah, you being a stepdad, you should just be okay with it. No, bro. Like some men are like, no, I want to have my own legacy, my own bloodline, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. And I honestly think women as well, if you are a childless woman, get with a man that's childless. There's a lot of guys out there. Like,
here's the thing, and there are people in my life that they've had kids, and when I say this, it's like somehow I've offended somebody, and I'm like, but I don't have children. I'm getting older. Okay, it's my birthday next week. That's another year. That's another year of me not having a baby and me not even being in a position to have a baby, right? But I don't know why that's such an issue. Like,
it's because they're triggered.
Do you think
if you're talking to, listen, this is the thing. The only people that, even in the back chat comments, the only people that have got an issue with what I said about a guy and his duty to have a child with a woman without children is people who have children and are not in relationships or not married. Because obviously that's representing their situation. That's like, because in their mind, they're seeing it as, oh, so what you're saying, I shouldn't be happy or I shouldn't have the kind of guy that I want and blah. Well, sorry, that's life. You make decisions in life and then there's repercussions for your decisions and that's it. Like, and sorry, that's it. Like, and if you're triggered, I don't care. Like, because the truth is the truth, and anyone with a logical mind knows that's true. Most of our parents and our grandparents would agree with what I'm saying and what you're saying. It's just the new age mindset or liberal mindset of, oh yeah, everything is a go and everything's a green light and everything's okay. Everything's not okay. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's it.
Because for me, it's always made me feel like I can't really say what I want to say about that. But now, as I'm getting older, I'm thinking, okay, cool. And me personally, I do prefer men that are a bit older than me. So I'm like, okay, if you've got one, maybe two, 2 kids, as long as I know that you look after those kids, you're not a part-time dad, like, you've got to look after those kids.
I think you can find a guy without kids, to be honest.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think that...
I could, but like...
But what?
It's like, it's very,
like,
the chances are a bit slim.
No, it ain't slim. Do you want to know the issue of a lot of you women, yeah?
Right. Oh, God.
Women like, okay, let me put it like this. Women like men that other women like. And unfortunately, let me say it slower. Women like men that other women like.
Okay.
So women like the same type of guys. You all like the same guys. If I was to go out in a crowd, and say, what famous guy do you lot find attractive? Most of you will say Chris Brown. It would just say
Idris 100.
Like the same, it will be the same thing because most women like what other women like. And the issue is those guys tend to be the baby fathers. Do you get what I'm saying? And then you said now, oh yeah, but if I don't get with a man with a child, that's hard. No, it's not hard. There's loads of men that don't have kids. Loads. No, but guess what? You don't find them attractive. That's the problem.
That's not the problem.
It is the problem. It is.
Like, I remember, like, my last relationship, I was with someone that had kids, and he had a
What do you look like?
He's just my type.
Yeah, there you go.
But
And what's your type?
I'm gonna cut part of this out because it's gonna be so bait who it was. And
All right. Let me guess. Let me guess your type.
Okay, guess. Go on.
Tall.
Everyone's taller than me. I'm 5'3".
Okay. But like on the taller side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 6 foot plus, right?
I don't mind 5'10".
Oh, 5'10". Well, okay, just on the taller.
Yeah, on the taller sides. Yeah.
Taller than 5'7".
Yeah.
Let's see. Just black guy, nice teeth. Goes to the gym. Yeah.
I can't lie.
Listen.
I've got a bit of a guilty pleasure for a dad bod.
Dad bod?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why?
I don't know. I don't mind guys that go to the gym. I like guys like who are bigger, like and thicker,
like big, thick
like you got
guys.
big arms. Like I don't mind that.
Come on, man.
You did not have to do that. You didn't have to do that. Like
I think I'm a little bit better than dad bod still. Though.
Yeah, like sometimes I don't mind dad bod. Like I don't, but obviously it depends what level dad bod. But yeah, I like. Of course, tall, nice smile. Like I like features. Like you gotta have like nice eyes, like big hands. Oh, I like stuff like stop. Like
look at my face.
No, but I feel like yeah. Those are the kind of things I look.
But don't you think most girls probably like the same type of guys?
Yeah.
And then a lot of baby fathers, they usually have babies with multiple women. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that kind of leads to what I've been saying, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
because there's guys that are outside of your preference that are eligible bachelors.
They are. Because I watched a YouTube video, where I think you were doing a live and clearly I've watched it afterwards and you were talking about something like that, about with like black men who
have to be superheroes.
That's it. And the superhero, like you narrowed down the superhero traits. So like they're tall, they're handsome, they've got certain types of jobs, and these are the type of women that like them. And I do get that. Like when I think about like my type on paper, or like if I think about my track record, I'm like, yeah, all these guys
they've
got similar features. They've got similar things about them, even the things that they do for a living, like stuff like that.
And I'm sure even your friends probably was like, "Bro, you did well. He's a nice looking guy, nice looking chap."
I feel like my friends,
I feel like
my friends, they kind of judge my choices sometimes, but then they know, like, if there was like guys in a room, they could easily pick out, that's the one. Yeah.
She wants him.
Yeah. Like they would, but they do judge my choices.
I hear that.
Yeah, but it's out of love. I know.
So, yeah,
but,
man, I think a lot of times you girls, you get it wrong, man, because you overlook the guys that might be like good,
I don't think that's
fathers.
true, because the one time, I've spoken about this person on Laid Bare, like I don't really regret a lot of my decisions, like when I've just been seeing somebody casually, like relationships, there's not a lot that I regret, because okay, I went through those things for a reason, but there's one person I fucking regret. He, like, nice looking guy, like that's what even attracted me to him. Like, I'm like, oh, you're really cute, but my everyday type, he wasn't that. But I could acknowledge that this man is a handsome man, and I actually shot my shot. This is why I ain't shooting my shot no more, because I was scared to do it anyway, and then I did it, and I ended up with stupidness. Anyway, so I saw him out one day. I went to go talk to him. We started talking, and then we were seeing each other. And then he was very honest, like, okay, this is my situation. I have a child.
Yes.
And I said,
of course he does, because he's cute.
You're silly. I have a child. He was even talking about like his career. Like, listen, like, I want to change careers, like what I'm doing, I'm only doing it temporarily, but I'm really trying to edge into something else. And I could respect that, because I'm like, a lot of guys will hide that. And I've been with someone that hid something like that. And I'm like, I respect this. And then as like time is going on, I'm just like, you're lazy. No, like the man was really lazy. Like you have important life to-do list things to do, but then you're more concerned about the places that other men have taken me to when you're suggesting them. Go and fix your life. Don't plan dates.
I thought you was gonna say he's playing PlayStation. He's doing even worse.
Listen, like, he used to be late for work every day. So, like, when he would go to work, right, bear in mind he works part-time. That should have been the first red flag. Anyway, so he will call me and be like, oh, yeah, my manager's pissing me off. I'm like, why? What happened? Oh, I was late again. This means, but were you late? Yeah. And I'm like, oh, but why were you late, though? I was just tired, so I slept in. Huh?
I slept in.
So I told him, listen, like, if you want to look for a new job, yeah, don't let this manager have, like, nothing negative, like, against you, whatever. Like, always leave your job on good terms, blah, blah.
How long was you with this guy?
3 months.
3 months.
And that was too long.
At what point did you realise this guy is not good for you?
Literally, like, 3 weeks before I ended it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had an argument.
Was you stigmatised?
No, I wasn't even stigmatized. Do you know that's sad? I wasn't even because I was just too busy. I was just too busy trying to have hope. Like, Nick, he's not your everyday type, but you know, it's something.
But he's cute. But he's cute. That's
but
what
he was
thinking.
cute.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, I know.
I was like-
I've heard this story many times.
I was just like, what the fuck? Listen, like, I've never ended a relationship so easily in my life. I did not look back. I said, listen, don't let the good Lord, what's the saying? Don't let the doors hit you where the good Lord split you.
Oh, yikes.
Get out, stay out, keep walking, bye-bye.
No look backs.
And keep it going.
Trust me.
Keep it fucking going. Like, that was ridiculous. Oh, it gives me the ick just thinking about it, honestly. But I even forgot where I was going with that. Yeah, I kind of forgot where I was going with that.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, girls mess up because...
Don't say girls mess up, men mess up too.
Yeah, guys mess up, but like, not all guys can get girls like that, innit? So, get me? It's different.
Shut up.
Who scored?
Spain.
Yikes.
Guys, as we're doing this, yeah, it's the...
Euro finals.
It's the Euro finals, England versus Spain, 68 minutes. And
there's still time, though.
There's still time. Blood of Jesus.
Blood
of Jesus.
This country is going to be in
the
next depression, bro.
Listen, they'll be calling the black boys every type of animal that
it'll be our fault. Of course, it'll be our fault. Yeah,
it'll be the black kids' fault. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my notes. Okay.
What else you got for me?
So when you lived in America, you talked about like dating this one specific white woman, yeah? And I can't lie, right?
No, it wasn't in America. It was here.
I thought you said it.
I lived in America.
Yeah, you lived in America. Oh no, you were seeing an American.
Yeah, I was seeing an American.
That's it. You were seeing an American.
Yeah. There's a lot of speculation about this relationship. Go on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because for me, I can't lie, especially the video where you were talking about this. Yeah.
Oh, you saw that video?
I
didn't.
I wouldn't put you with an American native woman.
Oh no.
No.
I've had a lot of them.
Not that it's wrong or like there's anything wrong with it. I just wouldn't envision that because when I think of like the white girls in America, they're very, if I could, do you know what, Ian? When I think about white American women, I think of like Carrie Bradshaw from like Sex in the City.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's just what I think of.
Yeah, she went like that. No.
I don't know why, but tell me what it was like being in an interracial relationship. Like, because I need to know. Like,
what is it like being in an interracial relationship?
Yeah.
It's just standard, isn't it? Normal.
How do you feel like you were viewed?
Just normal.
Really?
Yeah.
What's just normal though?
It's like you're a guy, you got a willy, put it inside there.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you get what I'm saying? I never felt with that girl in particular,
yeah.
I never felt like it was a fetish thing. Because like obviously getting to know her background, the type of guy she's dated in her life, her kind of like history.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was some like weird novelty type thing.
What were the other types that she dated?
Black guys, black athletes, like me.
Because you kept talking about this in this particular video, because I was actually watching it while I was getting ready.
It was an emotional video still. Are you talking about the one? Which one are you talking about?
No, but this one, it was pardon me, it was a live that you did.
Yeah, it was a live stream.
And like you made like references to this. So okay. I can't remember where I've even left off. But I was just like, when you said it, I went, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest, all the other American girls I've had were black girls, and then that was a white girl. So it's only one white American girl I've had, like, but the rest were all black girls.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Because like you were talking about like the type of black men or any other race men, like basically there's a type that fits a type. I feel like that's what you're trying to say. There's a type that fits a type. So like the black guys who are like the high rollers, the ballers, they're probably the roadman, the F-boys, they are seen with a certain type of woman. And then I was just standing there thinking, is he like right? And I was thinking, yeah, it's true. Like I've never really deeped it because you know when people say like rappers or like footballers, when they become successful, like the black guys, they're with white women. And I don't know if there's actually going to ever be like a definitive answer for this because I feel like this is a question that rolls on, especially on social media.
Yeah,
a lot.
you can
I
never
don't
get
think there's
an end to it. Yeah.
But then I do wonder why. Like, why is it that when they're up, all of a sudden it's a different race woman? Because was that really your preference all along?
I think that, I'll be honest with you, I think that in an ideal world, most men, regardless of colour or race, most men would want women of different races and different colours. I'm just being honest with you. So as black men, you know, a lot of black guys, maybe they wasn't exposed to other women like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's not to undermine black women or anything like that, but it's just that I think there's a section of black guys that, they never really got to maybe mingle or socialise with those type of women before. And now they're in positions where now they've been probably introduced to different cultures or whatever. Now they're just going into that and just like, let me see what happens kind of thing.
So what about for you when you see like a black woman with like a guy of another race? Like, what do you think?
I don't really think nothing because like I would be a hypocrite if I was to be like, oh, what's she doing? But I will say this, like, I think there is more backlash when a black guy, because I've experienced it myself, like, do you get what I'm saying? With my past situation, with the way that a lot of people kind of used it against me, like, I think that a lot of times black guys will get a lot more heat when they do interracial, whereas like when black women do it, you go girl, and sometimes even the people that are supporting that, they'll disparage black guys.
It's true because like when a woman is dating like a man out of her race, they'll be like, oh, look at the glow on her because she's not with a black guy. Like I've seen that many times. But then for me personally, have I ever really cared about guys dating girls from other races? No, because I've seen and experienced this from when I was young. Like when I was in school, it was always like the lighter skinned, the mixed race girls that were more desired. So for me, it's like, I've seen it. I've seen black boys with white girls. Again, from when I was young. I have people in my life, like as I was growing up, like my godmother, she's a white woman, she's Bulgarian because one of my dad's friends was married to her. And I've seen this, like, and he was Ghanaian, by the way. So I've seen this like my whole life. So to me, I don't really have a, so he's going to have a white girl. Like, I don't really have that view.
I think it's kind of, I think that black women shouldn't really watch that really, like, because at the end of the day, number one, majority of black men are still with black women, majority, Number two, and I say this a lot on my channel, the majority of non-black women are not trying to get with black guys. This is a fact. I don't care how much you see it on the TV or your favorite NBA player or whatever with their exotic looking women, whatever. The majority of non-black women are not interested with getting with black guys, and the majority of people stick with their own. So I don't really think it just doesn't make no sense. It's redundant for black women to be even focusing on those set black guys that are in the acting, entertainment or whatever.
Do you know what it is?
Looking at
it's
what
because
they're doing.
I think it's also how black women are treated by black men when they are dating women of other races. I feel like black men, I don't know what level of are they doing it on purpose? Like I don't know what level of that it is, but it's like they disrespect black women when they're going out with girls of other races.
In what ways? Like,
they present themselves as if like they will treat those women better. Why? I don't know. But then I've seen it before. Like I've seen like black men be more respectful, like in their mannerisms and just general behavior around white women and women of other races. But then even the way they look at black women in some spaces, they'll look at you like you're disgusting. I remember like years ago when like we started doing like West End raving, me and my friends went to one club. There was a group of guys, mixture of them, black and mixed race guys. The way they were looking at us, they were looking at us like we were dirt. Like, I will never forget. Like, they were looking at us like we were dirt. We are wearing the same things as the white girls in this club, but they were showing the white girls so much love. Here's the thing. Nobody's saying you have to come and move to us, but we're not trying to do nothing with you lot. But why are you looking at us as if we're like third-class citizens? That's how I felt. And then that was my first negative experience of like, you know, of something like that.
Would you say that is a common thing that happens? Like, do you think a lot of black girls will say they've had that same experience?
I think so. Like, it depends, like, in different areas of life as well, because I was very young when I experienced this. I was like, if I was raving in West End clubs, that's when I was like 21. So that was like a long time ago. But then now I'm just like, listen, I don't care, because I know the black guys I get with and they respect me. So that's what it is. And I remember dating one guy, black guy, but he's light skinned, and he just used to make, this is the reason why I don't date younger guys, because he was a little bit younger than me. He used to say stupid shit like, if he asked me to do something, I'd be like, no. He'd be like, you see, this is why I'm going with my Latino chicks.
Oh, why would you say
he
that
will
to a
say
girl
stuff like that?
That's silly.
And then I'm like, that's what scars me. Would you date someone younger than you?
What, as a guy? Yeah.
Really? How young? How old are you?
Classified.
Did you wink at that?
Yeah.
What's classified?
Just certain
you can
things are
tell
classified.
me.
Do you know why? Because as I said, some people are weird and they try to piece puzzles together.
Oh, no, that. Listen, I have an experience of that, but I'll tell you off camera, because I'm not giving...
Yeah, because like, as I said, people have trolled, and then they try and piece things together. So he went, oh, what school did you go to? How old are you? Oh, that. Like,
okay.
Bro, like, they try to piece things together.
Can I guess?
How old do I look?
How old do you look? That's the thing. I don't know. I feel like I could say, like, you look about 27, but I'm like, something tells me that I'm wrong. Don't stop doing that. Or I could be like...
I've got a really good skincare routine or something.
I think you do have a good skincare routine.
I just drink water.
You look like you drink water and mind your business. That is it. Or maybe I could be completely wrong. Are you post 30?
I'm not saying nothing.
Do you want to write it down and show me? What?
Maybe off camera.
Off camera?
Yeah.
Okay, but would you date someone younger than you?
Yeah, I think most guys usually date.
How far would you go?
How far?
Yeah, how far?
How many years or what age?
What age?
I think for someone I'm gonna properly be with, or just mess around.
Give me both. Who would you mess around with?
To be with somebody, the youngest I would go is probably 26.
Okay.
Because I feel like prior to 26, party girls, fam. Do you get it? Party girls. They don't, like, a lot of girls...
The baby city girls.
Yeah, they're city girls, party girls. I want to go on holiday to Dubai. Oh, I'm going to Dubai. I'm going Malia. I'm going Ibiza. I'm going here.
Malia. I haven't heard that in ages.
Yeah, like, or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they did DLT, box park, and all this rubbish. Like, bruh. I would want a woman that is maybe, not even that she's been there, done that, but she doesn't see that as exciting no more.
She's a bit seasoned.
Nah, I don't even want seasoned, because that sounds like she's thrown a box around. I don't like that. Seasoned. Some veteran. I don't want that. Veteran of dicks. I don't want that.
That's the name of this episode. Veteran of dicks. I need to write that down.
Yeah, man. Seasoned, bruv. Seasoned by what?
Veteran
what is she seasoned
of
with?
dicks. Do you ask for women's body counts?
Yeah, once I get in, once I've like slept with them a few times.
Are you sick?
No, I'm being for real.
Why do you have to sleep with them a few times?
Because by then...
And then ask for body counts?
Because once I've been in and out and made them feel like, ooh, and all that, yeah.
It's my one. Sorry, I had to go check.
Yeah.
Let me put my phone down.
I know, I heard the cheering outside.
Could you hear it?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I've got spider senses.
You definitely do.
I heard them.
'Cause I ain't heard shit.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. I heard for both of us.
So women's body counts, do you ask?
Yeah.
I actually hate the body count conversation, but I just had to ask you.
Yeah, most women do.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think most women hate that conversation?
Because you would never, I don't feel like a man would be like telling the truth about his, but you want to hear all about mine.
Well, you think a guy would lie and say he's smashed more women than he has?
No, like you just wouldn't tell me. Like you'll find a way just not to tell me.
I'll tell a woman that I'm sleeping with, absolutely. But the thing is, I don't remember the number, so... No, I'm not joking.
Do you know what? Do I know mine? Anyway.
I hope you know
It's not about me. It's not about me today.
I'm just saying, I hope you know yours.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, this is your show, sorry. I was taking over slightly. Go on.
Okay. Wow. Let's slow things down a bit here. Okay. Yeah, like, does it really matter to you? So if a woman,
it does, yeah.
If she says she slept with, like, let's say she's 28 and she slept with 23 people, like...
23. So
yeah,
what age did she get in the game though?
She lost her virginity at 16.
Because there's no point just saying 28.
At 16, she lost her virginity.
So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. So that's what? 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 years of beating.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's beat what? How many? 23?
23. That was such a random number. I didn't really think about it.
She had any relationships?
3 of them were serious relationships.
3. So 20 man have just run through.
Some of them, like, there were guys that she was dating. That's another question, though. Like, what do you, like... Here's the thing. With me, like, naming you as a relationship... So, like, for example, the guy that I just told you about, I was seeing him for 3 months. We were locked in, like, we were seeing each other. We never said the word exclusive or anything, but then we just had those conversations, like, we're seeing each other. It went on 3 months. I could say, you're an ex. I can call you an ex. And then my last relationship that ended the end of last year, we were seeing each other exclusively. We had that conversation and then, of course, it was over. I can call that an ex. What do you call an ex?
I think, the 3 months one...
Oh, and also, if I've had sex with you more than 3 times, you're an ex.
That's a joke.
Oh, why?
Because it's just, you just beat, that's all.
Like, you're an ex.
Just because I beat a girl 5 times don't mean she's my ex.
I'll just be like, you're an ex, like, because clearly,
you
like,
can believe what you want to believe.
But here's the thing, I'm not claiming you like that. Like, if you're somebody that I've just slept with, like, more, like, a couple of times, and if I call you an ex, I'm not hung up on you. Like, yeah, if we were just having sex, we weren't going out on dates, doing all of that, I'm not hung up on you. Like, I wouldn't be mad.
It's not about you being hung up.
I wouldn't be mad if somebody else had you.
But it's not about...
Because I didn't pursue a relationship for a reason.
But you're calling him an ex when really and truly you was just fucking. That's all.
I don't know why. I just always gave that term.
Because it's a better title, that's why.
Do you think so? Yeah. It just sounds nicer.
I mean, like, oh yeah, who's that guy? It was just a guy.
No, for me,
compared to my ex.
No, for me, I can actually say I just used to fuck you, and I think it's a respect thing as well, because there are some guys, like, they're just good for dick, and then some guys you're having sex with them, but you really do rock with them, like, you vibe with them, like, and it's gone on for a while. Like, that type of guy, I would say. Let's say if we don't sleep together no more, but we're still cool, I could call you an ex loosely. But then the guy that you were just good for dick and there was nothing else, like, we can ha-ha kiki if I run into you, I just used to fuck you.
Yeah, you can laugh about the last time you bust it wide open. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, it was great. And I know you miss it, so, yeah.
You miss it too. That's what I would say. You miss it too. There you go.
I'll be dramatic. Listen, I'll walk away. I'll have, like, a long dress as well. Just flap it. And just...
Catch that shit and get back over here. We've got more to talk about.
No.
Anyway.
No, we don't. You see, that's what men do. Like, we've got shit to talk about. We ain't got fuck all to talk about.
I need to talk to you, man. I need to talk to you. The game is the game. You get me?
The game is the game's the game.
Absolutely.
When was the last time you did the walk of shame?
Huh?
When was the last time you did the walk of shame?
What's that? What's the walk of shame?
The walk of shame.
I don't know what that is. What's that?
Yes,
What is
you
that?
do.
I don't know what you got to explain.
The walk of shame is when like you've just like hooked up with somebody and then like the walk back to like your car or like to your apartment if you're in a hotel. Let's say it was a group holiday, walking in between hotel rooms.
Oh, the last walk of shame is when I had to send the girl away. To be fair,
What?
to get the Uber, like, hey, Uber's here, man. So I had to
Is
walk
that
out
how-
of the building. And I videoed it just to make
No,
sure.
you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Shut up.
Hey, you can't be too careful these days, man. Especially as a guy. Especially
First
someone
of all,
like me
because
who's about...
really and truly, I asked for your walk of shame, but you've just given me somebody else's.
Yeah, I
But
spun it.
tell me about that.
Yeah, because like, she was moving mad, man.
Why
Get
was she
me.
moving mad? What did she
Too
do?
much of the sauce, fam. She was moving mad.
you want-
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Can you pour it for me?
I've been drinking most of it.
No, it's calm.
No, you can tell it and then.
Yeah, so basically, you know, when certain times when people just start drinking, they just start acting stupid, man, and just like annoying and that. You get what I'm saying? And then, where?
Do you want a bit more?
Yeah, go on then. She's trying to get me drunk. So I say some mad stuff. But yeah, flipping. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. She was
So,
getting on my nerves, and then I was
Why
like,
was she acting dumb? Because men's excuses for women acting dumb is the most like childish things like I've ever heard.
nah, just like acting dumb, like just not respecting my thing, innit? And I was just like,
What does that mean?
like just arguing stupid arguments, not listening. You know what I mean? Just being troublesome. And
So
it's
why
like,
were you not arguing? Was the intention to have sex? Was this a girl you were dating or
No,
you guys?
we're already banging.
Or you're okay? She's someone you have sex with.
Yeah.
So why? I don't understand. How did we get to you recording her leaving?
No, because she was acting up and like, you know, sometimes the alcohol can make people emotional and like, oh, why? Like, I'm just like, bruh, before you trying to accuse me of doing anything silly, bruv, let me just put this camera on just to make sure.
Right. So
get me?
it was for your safety.
Self-preservation is a must.
So that's what happened.
You gotta be careful out
No, but then
there.
I was-
People are crazy.
I was
Like, they'll
talking
mess
about-
your life up.
It's true, no, but I was talking about your walk of shame. When was the last time like you had to like scurry out of like a girl's house?
Me scurrying out of a girl's house, bro. I'm too professional. I'm too like up there to be scurrying out. Like,
What does that mean? So you're the
running out
type
there.
that they let, you know, you can sleep in the morning, they probably might make you
every
breakfast.
time,
Is
time,
it?
yes. I can't remember that running out at the end of the day. Nah, bruv. More time a girl come to me, or you know, if I go and smash a chick, smash a woman, you know, she'll want me to stay over
First
the
of all,
night.
you said chick to woman like that was the crazy part of that sentence. You said if I go smash a chick.
I say chick a lot. I
No,
say
but
chicks
it's the smash. That was.
on the floor. I like having sex on the floor.
You
to
like
be
having sex on the floor? What's nice about having sex on the floor?
Like, cause when you're like, obviously you put the woman in victory position, so her legs are up there,
Victory.
and then
Oh
like
my God.
you could either just be doing press ups on her, or just like, you know, just pounding.
I heard that's a good position for squirting.
Yeah.
Because I heard it on this podcast. Like this girl, I mentioned her name at the beginning of the podcast, the Cocktails podcast. Medina, she said that she always said that she wanted to be a squirter, but she couldn't do it. And she said one day, like I think she was masturbating. She said she was masturbating and she did it on the floor. Yeah, and when she did it on the floor, it happened.
Okay.
I think there's something about a floor in the bed. Like, you know, I always get confused when people want to have sex in bushes and stuff. Like, I think that's crazy.
What, laid down in the bushes?
Like, I don't know if they're laying down or standing up, but I've heard, like, the bush scenario many times. Like, from when I was
No,
young.
I've banged in the bushes as well.
Okay, so you were gonna, like, start looking at me like I was crazy. Like,
No,
where
but
did you hear that from?
that's like teenage, like young teenage, mid-teenage days.
No,
bruv,
I'm
like
talking about
messing
people who are
around.
still adults that do that.
Nah,
like,
that's a myth.
Exactly.
I ain't doing that.
Like, I can't be in no
If you
bush.
get caught now, everyone's got a camera phone.
Exactly.
Ooh, like
I
allow
got
it.
asked one time if I've never, like, done bits in the cinema, and I'm like, no.
Nah, head in the cinema is cool still.
I must be the only one that has never done anything in the cinema then.
Oh, you're shook, man.
Ah.
You're shook.
He's not being shook.
Don't worry, man. It's okay, man. Just get down on it. You get what I'm saying?
No, I wouldn't do it outside because when I have sex, I wouldn't be comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
So I need a
You
bedroom.
want all the pillows, the fluffy pillows around
Absolutely, it needs to be nice and warm. The room needs to smell good.
you.
All of
You
that.
want it to be emotional in that room. The emotional.
Not
music.
emotional. Like if I'm just there to have sex, like I'm not looking for anything.
So it's alright. So it's
Triggering.
alright. Just the TV noise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
that's good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like to do?
What?
So like, what I like to do, yeah. You know you're gonna beat. What movie you wanna watch? Oh yeah, whatever.
The movie that you don't won't make it past the credits.
Listen, but past the credits, but the intro. So it's just like I'm putting this on. I know how long this movie is. Bro. Yeah, cool. Put the movie on now. It's funny, but it's real.
Oh
so like,
my
boom,
God.
So boom, once I get into it, I know where this movie is, like the time. Then I should still be banging this girl when the movie's finished.
So how long are you having sex for?
Like,
Because
like the average movie's like what?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not at the very beginning of the movie. The movie's been playing a little bit.
So
but I
when
want to
you-
go through the
when-
movie. I don't want the movie still like halfway.
Yeah, you want to
You
get
get
into
what
the
I'm
plot. Once the plot
I want
happens,
it to be at the plot twist. You get what I'm saying? Well, it's already twisted.
That
You
is
get
a
what I'm
plot
saying?
twist indeed.
Yeah, like end credits, like. Duh, 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 duh. Yeah,
I'm
bro.
so
And then
dead.
like, yeah.
So what you watching? Star Wars? That was
Whatever.
What kind of
Star
fucking movie?
Wars,
What movie?
Avengers, all of it. Endgame. Yeah, get to the end game. You get me? So yeah, man. But yeah, man. I like to. Do you know what? Do you know why I always think, yeah?
Yeah.
When you as a guy anyway, when you have sex, yeah, you have to make sure it's really good each time, the best of your ability, because you never know when you're gonna get it again.
Really?
I always think that in my head.
It's true because I feel like with women, of course, we're in more control of that.
You're always gonna get it.
Yeah, we're always. Yeah.
You can get it as listen.
True.
If there's loads of guys in there.
I want to say
I'll
no.
pick you. Yeah. But for a guy, it's
I don't
not
know.
that simple, fam.
Well, guys make it look like that.
Yeah, they're capping, man.
Yeah, guys make it look like that.
They're capping.
Like for true.
Not all guys can get girls like that. Trust me.
I mean, some guys, their game ridiculous. I'm like, how do you even get girls?
Yeah, man. Like me, man. I don't know how to do it.
Huh? Like, what's your game like? Are you like direct?
What do
I
you
feel
mean?
like you are. I feel like you just go and tell a girl, like, listen, are you going out with me or not? Like,
No. Do you know what? Yeah. Mm-hmm. In terms of like girls that I've been out with, like I am quite direct. Like I know what I want in it. Like, so if I like a girl, I'll just be like, yeah, it's me and you now, innit?
wait, that's it.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
Like it's me and you. Like we're together.
So that's how you ask a girl to be like your girlfriend. Like you're not seeing other people.
You know, because when I think of other people, I think of you think this shit's some movie, like oh yeah, will you be my girlfriend? Like, bruh,
God,
what?
it's 2-1.
To Spain. Yikes.
I'm gonna stop looking at this because my heart, I'm getting heart palpitations. Let's just leave. Yeah, I'm not looking at it again. Yeah, let me just put my phone down here. Yeah.
Just slot in it.
Yeah, let's just leave it there. Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, like, if it's time to make a girl my girlfriend, I'll be like, yeah, like you're with me now, innit? You're my girl now.
So you don't have a conversation. It's just more of like, okay.
No, because I know the girl wants it. Do you know
You're
what I'm
very
saying?
confident, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else should I be?
I mean, touche. Yeah.
Listen, like, and it's just like what I said, like the girls on Backchat that usually was arguing with me, it's because they fancied me. So that's why they was arguing with me all the time.
Which one?
Because if you notice, when you watch the show, every time you see me argue with these girls, and remember, girls like to hurl insults when they're mad at someone, a guy. Not one time did they say, "Oh, you're ugly, shut up." Not one time they said
But
that.
you don't really need to say, as a woman, we wouldn't really say that though.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe them, because those girls, like, they're younger, aren't they? Well, most of them on the cast are
they?
younger.
You
Yeah.
have to ask them their ages still.
Some of them, what I've been told.
I don't know. But I do know this, like, where I'm sure they would accept my advances if I had gone that route.
How do you move to a woman?
Do you want to
Yeah.
do a role play?
All right, let's do a role play. I love role play. Go on.
Alright, cool. You know I do videos where I'm moving to girls, innit?
I've never seen that.
I do that. I do that shit.
Well, are you doing it for real or is it like a
outside in public.
What?
Yeah, I do videos moving to random girls in public.
I need to watch this.
Yeah, I thought you did your homework.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I missed that. But yeah, because I started doing that like about 2-3 months ago.
Okay.
I did one in Manchester, like obviously Oxford Street, Shoreditch, everywhere.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's do a role play.
Cool. So where are we at? Where are we at?
All right, so we are at... Where do I like to go? I like to go to like maybe like a shisha place. All right, say we're in Eden.
Eden, all right.
Yeah,
cool.
say we're in Eden.
You're in a quiet spot. You're in a quiet spot.
Eden ain't quiet.
Well,
it's very lively.
You're outside.
All right, it's after Eden. We're leaving.
Right,
yeah,
cool.
big up Eden. Shout out to Eden.
Yeah, all of that.
Okay,
still.
cool.
Yeah, so I'll walk out like, hello,
Hi.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, you know. A lot better now.
Is it? Why?
Why? Because you're here, innit?
Is it? I didn't see you in there.
Yeah, no, do you know what? Don't worry about before. It's all about right now, innit? Yeah,
Okay, so what's happening right now?
now? Yeah, me and you, innit?
What's me and you? I didn't even get your name.
Huh?
I didn't even get your name. Okay, King.
Yeah, man. What's your name?
Nicky.
Nicky. Are you looking delicious today, you know?
Really? All right. You look okay.
Just my type.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're looking good still. So, what's it? Did you have a good night?
I had a great night, but I'm tired though. My Uber's
Tired.
coming in 2 minutes.
No, I feel you. Oh, 2 minutes. So that means I haven't got too much time to get your details. Because I definitely want to see you again, innit? So,
To do what?
to get to know you. Maybe go out sometime and, you know. All of
Did
that.
you talk to any other girls in here today?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you, innit? Like, obviously, I socialise with people. I'm a sociable guy, innit? People like me, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? But
That's
I
what
like
you call it.
But I like you, innit? So that's what matters.
Okay, you can't have my number.
Oh, for real? Why not?
You can have my snap. Because what if you don't call me and you're just a random person
Hey,
that has my
listen,
number?
what if I take your number and I call you right now?
Okay, but I'm
Then
about
that
to get in
kind
my
of
cab.
defeats all of that, innit?
Well, I'd rather give you my snap.
Alright, cool, no problem, innit? No pressure, innit? But I'm definitely going to hit you up.
Okay, cool.
Alright, cool, boom, boom. That's it.
Okay.
How was
And
that?
that's in real life. I actually don't give my number out.
No, a lot of girls are like
Yeah,
that.
I
Or
don't.
Instagram or like... you get
Yeah,
me?
my Snapchat, but I will delete you in 24 hours. But yeah.
Oh, mad.
Yeah.
So how do you think I did?
You did okay. You were
I know.
really smooth.
I know.
Shut up. He said, I know.
I know.
He's not even waiting for the full feedback. He's like, I
do
know.
this a lot, like
Is
a lot.
it?
Yeah.
So on average, when do you move to girls?
What do you mean when?
On average,
What do you mean when?
how many times?
Oh, what in for real? For real
Yeah.
life or what? Like, are you checking the score again?
No, because I heard my phone vibrate.
I put that down again. Anyway, so like for video, it could be just a lot, fam. Like 15 girls or something like that. 20 girls. Get me? In my own personal life, I'm not really moving to girls like that. Like I don't really care. I'm not like some thirsty guy. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
So you don't have to move to girls all the time.
Absolutely.
Do they come up to you?
Sometimes,
Okay.
depending on the venue.
How do you feel about that when girls come up to you to shoot their shot?
Quite good.
Is it? Yeah. I didn't know that men like this. Like all
course,
the time.
why wouldn't a man not like
time,
that?
Like I've always been shocked because I'm like, I don't think a man would like that.
What? I don't know who taught you that, but they're lying. A guy will like that because that's a confidence booster. That's like an ego boost. That's like, rah, like, she came up to me. I'm that guy.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
Right, noted.
Yeah, man.
I'm not shooting my shot again, but noted.
Why don't you reverse the role play? Why don't you try and move to me now?
It will be embarrassing.
Come on, don't be scared,
People
man.
will lock off this show.
Come on, don't be scared, man.
My show would end before it started.
Oh, come on, man. You are scared, man. It's
All right,
good.
cool. Let's do it.
All right, cool.
Okay, guys, we're gonna do this role playing, and I'm moving to King. Yeah. So where are we? Set the. Why are you checking yourself out?
No. I'm doing it. So it's like I'm on the phone, innit? I'm just looking at my phone. Like I didn't see you coming, innit?
I can't lie. I swear to God, I wouldn't even come up to a guy like that because I would be scared. Imagine he just looks at me and he's looking at me
Think
like.
about what we go through as guys, moving to you lot.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
All right.
come
So
on.
set the scene. Where are we?
Like, I don't know, Oxford Street.
Oxford Street.
Outside.
Night Town.
Night Town.
Yeah.
Night Town.
Back in the day.
Yeah,
it was always
yeah,
outside
yeah.
Night Town. All right, cool.
Selfridges.
Selfridges, it has to be outside.
Yeah,
Let's
got
give
my little
ourselves
yellow bag.
give ourselves some grace. Yeah. And maybe you're about to go in and cut me another yellow bag.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
All right. You said, come on. All right, cool.
All right.
Okay. Excuse me. Hi. How are you?
doing? You alright?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, you know.
Hi. Sorry, by the way, my name's Nicky. I just saw you standing here and I thought, let me come and say hi.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Surviving, you know.
Surviving, but I see you've that yellow bag.
Yeah, that ain't nothing though.
Okay, nothing. All right, cool. I'm about to go get me one too, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I did think you look nice today. So is it okay if I take your number?
But like, are you gonna call me though? Like, I can't just be giving my number out like willy nilly. You know?
Listen, I can't lie. I had to think very quickly if I was gonna come and do this, and I'm just taking that chance. So I definitely want to give you some time. So I will call you.
Okay. All right. No worries.
Alright,
Here you go.
How did I do it?
Yeah, you did good.
That's,
you did good.
That's how I'd ask a guy. That's how I'd ask a guy because I don't want the conversation to go for too long.
Yeah.
Because like my stomach will be doing flips.
Yeah, butterflies are just.
Listen,
like, you know what I'm saying?
I would feel like being sick.
Yeah,
honestly.
It's not easy, is it?
No, it's not.
And this was just a role play. This
And
ain't even
this is just role
outside
play.
in the field.
My palms were about to start getting sweaty.
It's mad.
Like it's
mad.
very crazy.
And a lot of you girls, you actually find it very entertaining to reject guys.
No, not really.
I think so.
I don't. Like, do you know what I hate? Especially when like...
You get moved to a lot, don't you?
I don't know. What's a lot?
Like every day. Like some guy tries to talk to you every day.
I mean, I'm on my job every day, so I don't know.
Yeah, but like to and fro, like coming back and forth from work or whatever, like you'll get a guy trying to get eyes with you or something like that, innit? Like
maybe, I wouldn't say every day.
Most days.
Like if someone's like let's say if I'm like going to work and there's somebody like they're in another car or something, maybe like once every 2 weeks, I think.
But what about when you go out a lot? Like when you're out?
Do I get moved to? Not every time.
Is it?
No.
Wow.
Not every
Surprising.
time. Like somebody asked for my number yesterday.
And you
when I
said
went
no.
out. Yeah, I said no.
Good job.
No, because I was just like,
What was wrong with him?
What was wrong? Because number one, I can't lie, I just didn't want to entertain anything. Like my head was just not there. Like if my head ain't there, I'm just no. I just didn't want to entertain anything. And also, he told me his age, and he was younger than me, a couple years.
Oh, so you get a lot of young guys trying to holler at you?
More recently, yeah. Like
You got the sauce then, innit?
but I don't.
Skincare routine. There you go.
But I don't want to date younger guys though. No, like I do prefer someone older than me. Someone the same age as me, that's cool. But then if I was to actually pick, I'd definitely go for someone older.
Someone with experience.
Yeah, someone they might have been married before.
They know what to do.
Yeah. Don't look at the camera when you say that shit. Don't do that. You're sick.
That's funny, man. I can't help it. I can't help it.
Of
My
course.
expressions are a bit animated.
Every grown woman likes a man that knows what they're
His way
doing
around.
in every aspect.
Yeah.
Listen, you see a man
All
that
departments.
a man that can cook and knows the way around the kitchen.
I ain't cooking shit.
That was a metaphor, but you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
What other questions you got for me, man? What other things you got?
I think that was almost it.
Oh, I thought you was gonna roast, like try and come for me or anything.
I'm not gonna try and come for you.
Anything you didn't like that you.
What I
heard
didn't like
me?
about you.
Yeah.
You see when you just stay yelling, I'm like, why the fuck is this guy yelling?
Yeah. But that's the thing. You see those TikTok clips, they're cut a certain way.
Yeah.
You don't see the context. You don't see what happened before that. All
And you
shows
like making fun of people. There's one girl on the BKChat panel, she's a little light-skinned girl. She's small. I just don't know her name.
Leah, light skin.
She's the one that I think, did she hit Ashley?
Yeah. That's my homegirl. Big up Leah.
Yeah, because that was mad. Like,
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright.
No, but like you see, I think you kept making fun of her. Was it you that kept making fun of her? And she was irate. And I'm like, you like teasing people.
No, that's like my little sister, man.
Yeah, okay,
you
so
have
that's
that
like a
kinda-
personal thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like my little sister, man.
Okay.
Like, she's rude to me as well. But you see, no one remembers that.
But
they only remember when
she
I'm
seems so
rude.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems
younger.
really young.
Yeah.
So was that, what do you want to do after BKChat?
Take over the world. I'm on some Thanos kind of vibes, to be honest. Yeah.
Are you still doing sports? Because you told me that you do American football.
No,
Well,
I
you
did American football
Yeah.
in America. Yeah, that stage of life is over now.
So you wouldn't do anything like that again?
If I could and get paid nice money for it, I would.
Okay, so what's like your main focus?
My main focus is like building my brand. I'm gonna start a new clothing line and stuff like that. Yeah, just do my rounds on the social media circuit, like collaborate with more people.
Okay.
Get my. The funny thing is, I don't really care about being known and famous, or I don't care about being famous. I just want recognition for the work I do. Do you get what I'm saying? And what I've done, and just more opportunities. And like, I would think about like doing acting or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. I think.
Have you seen Supercell?
Not yet.
Excuse me?
Not yet.
For fuck's sake.
Do you know
everyone
what
has
my
seen it.
problem is? When everybody likes something, I don't like it. Or I don't want to see it. Like, even Top Boy. Top Boy took me long to watch Top Boy.
Can I be honest? I'm like that too. But with Supercell, because I knew it was in the works for a while, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait.
I've heard loads of good reviews about it though.
Amazing. And I'm not into like sci-fi stuff. Like you see things like that. Yeah, if it's a Marvel movie, I know it's a Marvel movie. Do you know what I mean? So like, of course, I've got a bit more patience for that. But what I saw, and it's a UK thing. I mean, like, it's so amazing.
You're gonna make me go and watch it today.
Like, it's
how many episodes is it?
6, I think.
I'm gonna go watch it today.
Watch it.
Because everyone's been on to me. Have you watched it? Watch it.
Watch Supercell. Because the reason why I was asking you, because when you said you would like to get into acting, I think everyone in the industry almost auditioned for a role. Because when I've been listening to other podcasts, like Rita on, she does, her podcast is called Faking Adulthood. ZZ Mills, I know, auditioned for a role in it. Like, quite a few people like auditioned for roles in it, that show. So like, if you could do a show now, what would it be?
If I could do a show, what do you mean?
Like any show that's out now, if it's on Netflix, if it's on Amazon, like which one would you be in?
Probably Supercell, because I'm like a superhero geek. Yeah, I would have loved to be in that. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, that's or to be honest, or obviously Top Boy is over, but I would have liked to be in Top Boy or something like that. Like, I think that my image and the way I am would suit those kind of roles.
Something that really represents the culture.
Yeah, something gritty. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I think that I would blend in easily with something like that. Yeah, I wouldn't do Love Island. I don't think that would work.
I was gonna ask, would you do reality TV?
I would do reality TV, but
I think they could pick you for Love Island, you know.
But I think I'd get voted off the first week.
Just be yelling at them.
I'd just be like, "You're an idiot, man. Shut up, man. Get out. First of all, get out of the villa. Get out. Security, get her out."
Nah, I don't know. Like Love Island. Anyway,
No, I would say something too real and they'd pick me out.
They wouldn't pick me for Love Island.
I'd be like, you girls don't like black guys anyway, or something stupid like that. That's what I would probably say, something like that.
ITV producers, if you're watching this, don't.
Let's
not. Don't even set yourself
No,
up.
it's not on ITV, but like, as I said, majority of non-black women don't like black guys, and that's fine. Cool. Safe.
You really feel that way?
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm telling you, everybody needs to stop following the hype of what you're seeing footballers and rappers and what they're doing, bro. That don't represent the majority of people. It don't. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's it. And I think the majority of guys out here, they're not getting pussy like that. They're not.
You know, some men be lying on their dick though.
Yeah, they're lying and saying they're getting girls and they're not.
And they're not. Because they really be paying for pussy, bro.
Yeah, a lot. Absolutely.
90% of men are paying for
90%? I wouldn't say 90%. But
what would you say?
I'd say a lot. I wouldn't say 90%.
Is it more than 90 or less?
Less than 90.
I say 90. Do you know why? Because some of the things that guys are doing, they don't realise that they're paying to have sex.
What, like taking girls on dates?
Yeah.
So when a guy takes you on a date, is he paying for sex?
No, because I ain't giving you none.
Oh, you don't have sex?
Don't look in the camera like... I do have sex.
So what are you talking about then?
But then here's the thing: is that if that's your intention, then that's what you've done. Do you know what I mean?
Every guy wants to have sex.
Yeah, every guy. But then here's the thing: like some guys, that's just their sole intention. Like,
I get that.
They just do it. Like they're just warming it up. Basically, they're like, "Oh, I'll take her out. I'll do this, and then I'm gonna fuck."
But
and bounce.
okay. But in every relationship that you've had that's ended,
Yeah.
the guy took you out on dates, right?
Yeah.
And then you had sex with him, right?
Yeah.
And now you're not with him no more. So in essence, he paid for sex.
No,
It was just he
didn't.
paid for it on a regular basis.
If we're in a
He paid for it on a regular basis.
No, we were in a
he paid for the
relationship.
exclusivity, and then it ended. And then that was it. The transactions ended.
Ouch.
Like a subscription.
Do you know what? Yeah, let's do our sign out.
Netflix subscription.
You are ridiculous.
First month trial.
You're
Get me?
so right. What are you working on next, and what do you want people to know?
I just want everyone to go watch BKChat. It's gonna be on all summer. Yeah, I don't know when this episode's coming out, but it's gonna be on all summer. And I'm just gonna be doing a lot more collaborations. And yeah, man. What else? I'm gonna have the clothing line coming out.
Amazing. What's it called?
Can't say yet.
You don't want to share?
I don't want to say yet, but
Okay.
I will make it very, very obvious and very, very.
But you
soon.
have it on your socials, of course.
No, not yet. I've only done the design, and I've got
No,
the
but when it's
samples.
ready.
Yeah, when it's ready,
Yeah,
it will
yeah.
come out. But I'm saying right now, I can't really go
Oh,
into
it's in
it.
the early stages.
Yeah, I've got the
Okay.
samples are on the way. You get me? And then when the samples come in and they look sick, then I'm gonna start wearing them everywhere. And then boom, oh, what's that? Oh, this is my thing. Get me? All of
Okay.
that. It's a process, you know.
It's a process.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Just like SoNicky Podcast. It's right there. Branding.
Guys, I might change my logo.
Get me? Why?
I'll show you the other one afterwards.
Why
Because I had two ideas. I love this one. Like the fact that I could come up with something like this, sick.
Did you draw it yourself?
I didn't draw it, but I just came up with the
No, you did well still.
yeah. Because I didn't want anything with my face. Obviously, this girl, we look very different, but yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. Me and King Richez. Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like this conversation was about to go off into something extremely wild, but then I think I might just. I think you're gonna have to come back again.
Yeah, I'll come back anytime you need my energy. I'll be here. Yeah.
What he said. Tell the people where to find you.
Oh yeah, what's it? Go on YouTube, King Richez, KING space RICHEZ. Yeah, not S, Z. And then on Instagram is King Richez official, all one word. KING RICHEZ OFFICIAL. All right, go especially YouTube. That's where I'm mainly at. Go check my content out. It's all good. BKChat. The
Every
latest
Wednesday.
season. Done now.
Season 6.
Done now.
Every Wednesday.
8 p.m.
Trend Central.
Done now.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And make sure you write, yeah, King Richez, you're always right about everything. You're the guy under the comments. And any comment that's negative to me, say, shut up. And then that's it.
You just telling the people to go riot. That's what you just told them. All right, guys, I'm a bit deflated at the end of this episode because I looked on my phone and England have actually lost.
Yikes.
Yeah. I feel so sad. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, you know, I have a new home now. We have a budget for a show, guys. Haven't we come so far? But please follow me on Instagram, SoNicky_. Follow the show, SoNicky Podcast on Instagram and YouTube. Until next time, see you soon.
Adios.
Bye. You are just...